Hey, I don't know where you are right now. Maybe you're sitting in your room, staring at the ceiling. Maybe you're on a bus with headphones on, trying to block out the world. Or maybe you're just scrolling, hoping to find something that makes you feel less empty. I want you to hear me when I say this. You are not forgotten. I don't care how quiet your phone has been. I don't care how many people stop checking in. I don't care how invisible you feel. You are still here. And that matters. Life has this way of making us believe that if no one is looking at us, we don't exist. But you do. Even in the silence, even in the dark, even when the world isn't clapping for you, you still matter. I made this for you. For the nights you cry quietly so no one hears. For the days you put on a smile when you're breaking inside. For the moments you think no one would even notice if you disappeared. You might be alone right now, but you're not forgotten. The weight you carry. I know your pain isn't small. You've carried things most people will never understand. The kind of pain that doesn't show up in pictures. The kind of pain you can't explain in a sentence. People tell you, just be positive, as if you haven't tried that. They tell you, others have it worse, as if comparing pain ever healed a soul. But you've learned to carry it, like a backpack full of bricks you never asked for. And some days, it feels heavier than others. Here's the truth no one says enough. It's okay to be tired. It's okay to rest. It's okay to not be okay right now. You don't have to fake strength every second. You're allowed to feel. You're allowed to let your heart be heavy. Because pretending you're fine when you're not, that's not bravery. Bravery is feeling the pain and still choosing to wake up tomorrow. So if all you did today was breathe, I'm proud of you. Loneliness doesn't mean worthless. Being alone doesn't mean you are unlovable. It doesn't mean you have nothing to offer. It doesn't mean you are unwanted. Sometimes life removes people from your path because they can't go where you're going. Sometimes the silence is not punishment, it's protection. And maybe right now, you don't see the reason. Maybe right now, it feels like life is taking more than it's giving. But you are not a broken thing no one wants. You are a whole person who just hasn't found the ones who truly see you yet. Don't settle for half love. Don't shrink yourself so someone will keep you. The right people will never need you to be less so they can feel more. When the nights feel endless, I know the nights are the hardest. When the world goes quiet and there's nothing to distract you from your thoughts. When your bed feels too big and the room feels too small. Sometimes, the dark makes you think of all the mistakes you've made, the people you've lost, the things you wish you could undo. And I wish I could sit next to you right now and say, I get it. I wish I could tell you how many times I've stared at the ceiling, wondering if things will ever change. But here's the thing, they do. Not all at once, not like magic, but slowly, quietly. Like the way the sky turns from black to blue before the sunrise. So when the nights feel endless, hold on. Morning always comes. You are not invisible. Even if no one messages you today. Even if no one calls your name. Even if no one asks how you're doing. You still exist in ways you can't even see. Maybe the stranger you held the door for today was having a bad day, and you reminded them kindness still exists. Maybe the smile you gave the cashier made them feel seen. Maybe your quiet presence in someone's life is the reason they didn't give up. You might not get applause for these things, but they matter. You matter. Don't measure your worth by the attention you get. Measure it by the light you give, even when no one notices. Healing is not a straight line. Healing isn't a straight road. It's a messy, winding path. Some days you'll feel like you're making progress. Some days you'll feel like you're back at the start. Both are part of the journey. You're going to have days where the sadness hits harder. That doesn't mean you're weak. That means you're human. Don't rush your healing just because someone else thinks you should be over it by now. Your timeline is your own. And remember this, you are not a burden for feeling deeply. You are not broken beyond repair. You are a work of art still being painted. You're still here. I want to leave you with this. If you've made it this far, through the pain, through the loneliness, through the nights you thought you wouldn't survive, you have a strength most people will never understand. The world might not see your battle, but I do. And I need you to know, you are loved. Even if you don't feel it right now, you are seen, even if no one is looking. You are needed, even if no one says it out loud. You might be alone in this moment, but you are not forgotten. So keep breathing, keep waking up, keep going, because there is still so much life waiting for you. And one day, you're going to look back at this chapter and realize it didn't break you, it shaped you. It made you the person who can stand in the light and say to someone else, I know what it feels like, and you're not alone. Please like, comment the video, and subscribe the channel. It will motivate me.